Greetings, gang. All right, well, you kind of figured stuff like this was going to come about because we're coming up to Black Friday, Christmas. I mean, Christmas is, what, a month and 3 days away. It's been a while since we've done one of these as an e-bike. And again, we're talking about alternative transportation in an SHTF event, okay? Something that you could charge via solar, something fuel-wise. Obviously, you can use it in regular times, you know, to tool around the area, kids commuting back and forth to class at college, whatever it would be. I mean, just playing around, okay? It's a nice way to zip around. The one I've got is fun to use, everything. They're mountain bikes. They're meant for going over rough terrain. I mean, they've got the 4-inch wide tires on them, everything. But this is the new and improved, definitely improved model from EUY bike. This is their S4 Pro Max. This is just coming out. And there's some significant improvements over the ones that I've showed you, I guess it was last year, maybe 18 months ago. There's also some things that they could still improve on. And maybe it's not them, maybe it's just me. Okay, but as you're looking at this bike, okay, it is your typical e-bike, run on battery power. You can also pedal it, whole 9 yards that way. Some improvements they've made. This one now has dual motors. So there's a motor on the front wheel and on the back wheel. So you have more power, which is a good thing. This thing has a range of about 80 miles on a charge, which is better than anything we were talking about last year. This also comes equipped with turn signals, which is really good. The old bikes that we had last year were not. Okay, now granted, you're using arm signals and stuff, but hell, kids can't balance a checkbook anymore. Do you think they really know how to use hand signals to make a turn? Probably not, but at least you got turn signals on here so somebody can see which way you're planning on going. The biggest improvement, and I'm going to stand up here. You're not going to be able to see me as much, is this. This is the battery, and notice it is in my hands. In my opinion, that is the biggest improvement because that will slide. I'm not going to put it in here, but it slides right in here. But the nice part about it is when you come home at the end of the day, you don't need to bring the whole bike into the house or wherever you want to charge it. Let's say you live in an apartment. You don't need to bring the whole bike upstairs to do it. You can disconnect the battery, take the battery up to your house, charge it inside, and in the morning put the battery back on. No problem. These things aren't light. You know, the battery in itself probably weighs 25 pounds or so. Now add the rest of the bike, it's a little cumbersome, especially if you got to go upstairs with them. So this is a big improvement over other models that I showed you last year. Now, there are downsides to it. Well, there's a downside, and I guess it's probably just for me. And I'll show you this right quick. This will hold 400-pound people. No problem. Here's my problem. It's a little what I call short for me. Now, granted, most people aren't giants like me. Your average size person, somebody that's, I don't know, say 6 foot, this is a good idea. But you are talking, again, 22-inch tires, not 28 or 30-inch tires like some of the other ones. That's something definitely to consider. But that's basically the bike. It is a really, really solid bike. It was easy to assemble, relatively. Probably took me about 45 minutes. I mean, literally all you got to do is put the handlebars on, It's all wired. Put the front wheel on, put the front fender on, you're good to go. Pretty simple stuff. So let's go inside and talk a little bit about the specs on this thing. All right, moving back inside. Just in case you're wondering, yes, I did ride it, albeit a little uncomfortable for me because of my height. I just didn't go out and show you a ride on it today because, as you could probably see in the video, it's raining. So I rode it yesterday when I put it together. I had to charge the battery, so that was the reason we were waiting on this. But I rode the bike yesterday. It rides nicely, very smooth, good pickup, whole 9 yards. But I'd expect that when it has 2,000 watt motors running both the front wheel and the rear wheel. So I don't know what to call it. 2-wheel drive? It'll be like 4-wheel drive in a car. So that was really nice. They definitely put it together with quality. I mean, it's a Samsung battery. It's not some cheap, who ever heard of this country or company battery. Shimano gears, hydraulic brakes, definitely good. So, you know, you're looking at a 52 volt, 30 amp hour battery. Total weight on the thing's about 90 pounds. Like I said, give or take, that battery somewhere around 20 pounds. So, I mean, there's a lot of the weight just in the battery, which you'd accept. Height-wise, just so you're thinking about this, if as they recommend, somebody who's between 5'3" and 6'3". Okay, obviously, like I said, I'm too tall. The downside there, the seat is not adjustable up and down. It's a banana seat. If you guys, those of us who were around in the 70s, remember banana seats on the bikes. The other downside to that, of course, is you cannot put a luggage rack on the back of it. Okay, so I'm just saying, sure, you could put saddlebags on there, no problem. But it is a worthwhile consideration. That's the best I'm going to say for somebody who may be looking at this. You own a ranch and you want to ride out there and not have to grab the horse or something, you know, to go out and check a fence line. Okay, this would work great. It's a prep that is for very specific groups of people. There's no question. Is this something for everybody? No. Okay. If you like to go for a bike ride and maybe you're a little old for it, you know, like pumping pedals forever, not going to work. Okay, maybe you look at it. Like I said, for students or commuters in town, you know, you live in the city and you want to go to work and don't want to, you know, it's a pain in the ass trying to park a car. Okay, maybe an idea for something even like that. It has its uses for the right people. And like everything else, there is no one size fits all. By no means am I saying this is for everybody. Okay. It's just something I wanted to show you. You guys know we did EUY bike last year. Brett had done the long drive demonstration on that one. And this is basically the upgrade to that. So no problem there. As for them selling it, Black Friday deal, it is $18.99. They are having a Black Friday sale where everybody can get $300 off, making it $15.99. Again, this is a very specific, if you're looking for something like this, that's what you're looking at. And yes, we're going to give one away. So just hang on, because I'm going to tell you about some other stuff that we've got going on too, but hang tight. All right, so being Black Friday, I also wanted to show you this. Elliot got a hold of me, and right now they have a deal on the Lion Cooler, the one that I have that I showed you guys a year and a half ago. A bunch of you guys have taken advantage of this, at 50% off, guys. So whether you want the 32 quart, the 42 quart, or the 52 quart, I will put all those links in that as well. Oh, and we're going to give one of those away too. So that's why I'm telling you to hang tight. Okay. Then the other thing I wanted to remind everybody is we had talked maybe a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago, I guess, about Opus's Black Friday deal, where they had a whole bunch of stuff on sale when we gave away the Mega 2 and the B2, and you could have got the coupon for anywhere from $50 to $200 off. Well, officially starting today, you can go buy those with your coupon and get the Black Friday prices. So if you guys haven't noticed, a whole lot of the sales, if you will, are starting early. And yes, I am aware of more that are going to be coming from Anchor, from EcoFlow. Those will be sometime next week as well. So if you are in the market for a cooler, an e-bike, here are some deals right now. If you're looking at solar generators, if you're interested in Anchor or EcoFlow, those will come out next week. If you participated in the Opus pre-Black Friday deal, you can start getting that going now. So I'll always say this, take advantage of sales when you can get them, because obviously we talk about them semi-regularly, so they happen. So when you're looking for something, make sure there's a sale going on. I'll tell you when I have coupons. Usually they are good for 5 days a week or something like that. If I haven't mentioned it, I don't have one. So it's just how it works, guys, okay? It's not like I've got this magic wand that anytime somebody's looking for something, all of a sudden I have a discount code. Not always. When the companies tell me they've got a special going on for us, they'll let me know. So we go for that. But as for the giveaway, we are going to start with the, how do you want, let's put the letter X in a comment. Okay, so let's just remember that part. But we're going to do this on Saturday night. So Saturday night live streams are 9 o'clock Eastern. Always are. Okay. And we will give away both the e-bike and a wine cooler, 2 separate winners. Again, must live in the continental United States, lower 48, guys. Your comment also must include the state in which you live in. Okay, so there's 2 criteria for this one. Hopefully you're paying attention. It must be present to win. You guys know how this works. We will get online. We will use the random comment picker. We will pick names. People have 3 minutes to respond that they are there. I will also remind everybody again, this is only available to subscribers, and you had to be subscribed to this channel before this video came out. Okay, so yes, you can't say, oh, cool, look at this, we found that, I'm going to jump in, subscribe to the channel, and win. Nope, sorry, you had to be a subscriber as of Tuesday night. That will be the requirement. And that's exactly the reason I do it. So, if you're interested in buying one, the links will all be below in the description. If you're interested in winning one, we'll see you on Saturday. Pinball out.